Hi guys, my name is Nathan Thornton, or Thornton136 if you're on my channel, and I'm just a quick video to say that I've finally cracked it. I've finally got myself a massive audio recorder. I've actually mainly use it for PS3 as well, but I actually found out while playing with Audacity that it's brilliant. It's actually quite clear. I don't know how it is on YouTube, with the conversions, but I don't really care about that. It's done me. It was only something like £19. So if some people, I know some YouTubers that do commentaries have Yetis, and they're about £80–90, probably more than that. So for what it was, it was pretty good. I could have got the second option with the second one, but I didn't really want to look too much like a twat. Even though this still makes me look like a twat. I actually look like, someone actually said that I actually look like the Borg out of Star Trek, which was like that. But I don't really care, it's just for playing around with my mates. Because as I'm on a laptop right now, and I originally when I Skyped people as well, I was using the internal microphone, so when people were listening to me, all I could hear was the sound of my fan spinning around in my computer, and it was a bit annoying because I used my headphones as well to listen to them, and all I could hear was the feedback going through. I could hear my own fan on their speakers, so that's how bad it was. So I'm actually sitting probably an arm's length away from my laptop at the moment, if I can, from the actual screen. So yeah, it's not. I think it's very good at sound cancelling. Obviously, there's going to be some minor sound. I need to adjust things yet. Actually, if I show you what I got, I got a Geotech something. I don't know if you can read that. No, you can't. Geotech something. I don't know what it was. OS something. I don't know. It was on sale in games, so I bought it. But I can obviously change the voice. That's probably definitely new right now. Oh, that's new, can't it? So I have it like halfway, and there's two different settings. There's mute and unmute. Xbox and PS3, and it's currently set to PS3/PC because Xbox fails. So yeah, so expect some more commentaries from me, expect some more videos. All I need to do now is actually get myself a decent webcam, because the HP one will do, but it's not. I don't really like it. It's not HD enough for me. I have to have the best thing. So this audio will do me for what I need it for. But it's just the video now I need to set up, and hopefully then after that I should be able to get some console recorders to record my gameplay. I will be doing PS4 gameplay when PS4 comes out, so watch out for that. So subscribe to me for that when that comes out. As of yet, I don't know when PS4's coming out. It is this year. For America, it's meant to be summer, autumn time, but I most likely think that it will be towards November-ish. Me and a friend of mine actually put a date on it. Well, it was more my friend. He said it was November the 14th, I think. Just a random number, but it does make sense because it's not too close to Christmas where everyone's bought their presents, but it's not too far away where no one is thinking about it. It's just the right time where people are making presents and buying them. Just another note. Skyrim, yeah, got really big complaint about this. I actually emailed Bethesda about Skyrim because I'm on the PlayStation 3, and we've only literally had the DLCs for about a month now. And my favourite one by all time, because I played them on PC, was Dawnguard. I loved Dawnguard. And I was buzzing for it to come out on the PS3, and when it didn't, I was gutted. And then when they were announcing it, I was so thrilled, and they said it was going to be last. So I was like, a bit of a troll, but okay, I'll play the other two while I wait. So I played the other two, quite enjoyed them. Hearthfire was a bit sucky, but you know, it was only £1, so it didn't really bother me. After that, finally I got Dawnguard, and it took me 2 hours to download and install it because my internet's crap. And after that, I logged on. I went on, went as far as the first mission where you go into the crypt and you save the vampire, and then you go back to the castle. And I wanted to do Dawnguard to be a vampire, but I'm currently also in the companion storyline as well. I have finished it. I cured the first person, but I didn't cure myself. So when I went back to Lord Harkin, he said that he would cure me of being a werewolf, of lycanthropy or whatever. I can't pronounce big words like that. And literally he transforms and looks big and scary, and nothing happens. He just sits there and just like, yeah, what you? Just a big troll. I'm going to give you all my power. You know, so I did a few things. I wiped the utility off of my PS3, not the save, the utility, and that didn't work. And then reloaded it all on. That didn't work. That took me about half a day in itself. Then I started a new save. That worked, but I didn't want a new save. I've done 300, 400 hours on Skyrim so far. So I tried reloading from a previous save, way before I even started Dawnguard. Actually, I think it was the end of Dragonborn, and that didn't work. So I finally emailed Bethesda support, and after 6 emails of them avoiding the question, they finally say, "Oh, send us a save." So I sent the save in, and they get back to me within, I think it was 4 or 5 hours, and they go, "Oh, I'm sorry, we can't do anything about it." I'm like, what am I meant to do? Am I just meant to sit here and just smile while you take my money? And if anyone has actually played the PC version, they have consoles. It's called a developer's console, where you can cheat the game, basically. It was originally meant to find bugs and things like that, but obviously on the PC version, most 90% of its use is cheating. And one of the commands is set stage. Now, set stage allows you to skip ahead in a certain point of a quest. It was actually very useful for skipping quests safely. Now, I don't know if they have this on the console versions or not, but they just lock it out. And this is what I was really hoping for. I thought, oh, if they ask me for my save, send it in, they might go, oh, okay, we'll just set stage you into the next point. Because I made it very clear I wanted to be a vampire. And then they got back to me saying, oh, we can't do anything about it. And I actually emailed them saying, well, can't you just use a console to say, you know, set stage me to the next step? And they was like, unfortunately, we can't give you any cheats because it would give you an unfair advantage to the other players. And I was like, hang on, it's single player, yeah, you don't get a trophy for it. What disadvantage? Yeah, apart from to myself, you know, if anything, I'm at a disadvantage here because I can't progress. I can't even do any other storyline because I've got that dumbass vampire following me all around. So I emailed them saying, did anyone else have this problem? And they actually, that was 4 days ago, and they haven't got back to me yet. So heads up, Bethesda, you suck. I won't be buying any more of your games. And that's my rant over about Bethesda. My second rant, numero deux. I can't think. I don't know if you can see that. There we go. GTA 5. You see my GTA 5 poster? Of course you do. On there it says Spring 2013. Well, those that have been following the GTA 5 progress will know that it's not coming out in spring anymore, because it would have been out already. So I went into game, as you do, because I got it from game with my pre-order, and I walked up, even though it was free, you know, it's meant to be, you know, that's false advertising right there. And they were still giving these away and still selling them as Spring 2013. And I asked, have you got any new ones, or if they know when the new ones are being updated to September, the actual official release date? and he just looks at me, smiles, and goes, I don't know, like it was his first day or something, but it wasn't, because I've been in there numerous times. He obviously felt really awkward, and I, being me, tried to make him feel as much as awkward as possible. So I was just asking him loads of questions like why are you selling them as false advertising and things like that, because I had one of these posters up in the shop window, so it's false advertising. But I didn't go away empty-handed. I got an extra, I think it was points or something. They put something on my game card which made me get this so cheap. So I can't really grumble, even though the post was free. So the moral of this video is, even if you get something for free, even if really it's not that big of a deal, if you complain, you can get things free. So because my dad, we all went to Thorpe Park last year. Well, I didn't, I had to stay and work, but my family went to Thorpe Park last year for the Halloween thing. And you know how Thorpe Park is during events. It's really busy, rides sometimes break down, you know, it's not very a pleasurable experience really, for the 10 seconds that you're on a roller coaster for. My dad wrote them an email saying that his experience was horrible, wasn't what he expected. He had to queue for 2 hours, the ride broke down when he was on it, and they offered him 4 free tickets, and he wrote them back and said thank you very much, but I want to take my mates as well, and they sent him 4 more free tickets. Yeah, and to be honest, he wasn't really that bothered, like, to begin with. You know, he knew what he was expecting from Thorpe Park. He wasn't really that bothered. We've been loads of times, but it just shows you, if you complain, you get something for free. Not all the time, but majority of the time. So good job, Thorpe Park, good job. It's coming up to 13 minutes now, and I've been rambling on. So yeah, I'm going to end the video here. Hopefully next time I'll be more HD. Yeah, so that's it. Thank you for watching, guys. I know I've probably, if you actually have like a counter for the amount of times I go you'd probably be a millionaire by now. But thanks for persevering, guys, and I will see you in the next video. See you later.